Hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, and today we're going to take a look at the Elegy and its retro custom upgrade. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Here we go, taking it into the custom auto shop, and I believe, yes, there we go. Now the custom upgrade for the Elegy is a rather expensive, coming in at $900,000 there, as you can see, and it does change this car from the old style, or rather from the new style to the old style. This vehicle is presumably, or the Elegy is presumably based upon the Nissan GT-R, and this converts it to the retro custom look of a Nissan Skyline, which was a particularly formidable vehicle back in the day. Okie dokie, here we go then, going through some of the options, and as you can see there really are rather quite a lot for this, but having just spent $1 million on this car, I think it's quite necessary that they provide us with these detailings, you know. Yeah, so unfortunately I am not able to show you the video of me purchasing this particular vehicle for a number of reasons. One, I get mine free from Rockstar, and so unfortunately I'm unable to give you the price of an Elegy. But I can indeed tell you how to get one for free. And of course the second reason would be that I simply didn't record the video. Okay, yes, so if you do wish to get your hands on an Elegy, and that is not the retro custom, that is the car that we brought into the custom auto shop, I should point out, all one needs to do is to log on to the Rockstar Social Club online, www.rockstar social club, something like that, I'm not too sure, it won't take you too long to find, I'm sure. And once you register an account with them, they will, you'll find that by logging back onto GTA, you will now be able to buy the Elegy for free, and I do highly recommend it. The Elegy itself is a rather particularly good vehicle. It has great traction and good top speed, and for a free vehicle, it really is not to try for, really, not to turn your nose up at. It's quite a good car, you understand. And of course, if you have the mind to, you can go ahead and retrofit it, as I am doing now. Like I say, it takes a free car from free up to $1 million, and for what? Well, not a lot, really. Frankly, that's the truth of it. But we're going to do it anyway, and why not? Okie dokie. Now, as you can see, we're still going through the options here, and as I say, there really are rather quite a lot of them. We got different exhaust there and whatnot. Now, okay, now it may have been a better idea perhaps to go ahead with the upgrades on the Elegy as it was and take out the unmodified version first, but on this occasion, as it happens, I've done the retro fit first. Okay, here we go. Now, like I say, still cycling through those options, plenty of good options, all sorts of options, I'm sure you can see there as we go through this video, up to the point where it's now taking so long I do think that I'm going to have to rather fly through the respray. Okay, we got different roof options here. I think we'll have a roof scoop, and why not? Yes, roof scoops really are rather quite good, I find. Right, okie dokie, there we go. And how about that little spoiler on the back of the roof? Yes, we'll have that, why not? Okie dokie, and down to the side skirts there. Okay, why not? I think we're just going to throw everything we can on this car. After all, we've upgraded it, we may as well go ahead. And like I say, what would be the purpose of doing this? Well, one would really have to be a fan of the Nissan Skyline, to be perfectly frank with you. And I rather am, to be quite honest. Okay, look at those, that's quite hideous, isn't it? Right, okay, I don't want that as a spoiler. Right, there we go, I think that's the one I'll go with. Yes, it's looking rather jolly good, maybe, not entirely sure. Certainly don't want one of those larger ones, I think that'll suit it. Okie dokie, yes, well, here we go. Right, got some livers, you can see, some stripes there. Okay, different designs. Right, okay, what's that now? Right, okay, don't like that one, a little bit redwood. Okay, right. Do like the stripes, to be quite honest with you. Gotta find a way to use them. Okay, then. Well, I think that we've had a rather good look at the liveries there, so now I think we'll move on up to the respray color, and as you can see, it is a two-tone coloration to this particular vehicle. Okie dokie, so we're going on the primary color, one would assume, there down the main body of the car, as you can see, coming in all sorts of different colors, as they always do. Okie dokie, right, don't look quite like that, to be honest with you, but I have got a mind for this car to go alongside the Subaru, or the Karen, I should say, and the Karen will go in blue, so perhaps something a little bit more ostentatious for this vehicle is required. Okie dokie, putting it in a metallic now, I think it is. I couldn't be certain, not entirely sure there, but I think I've flipped over. Right, like I say, dark blue, maybe. Like I say, next to that Karen, it really won't work, unfortunately. Okay. Right, there are some colours that this car looks good in. It does look good in blue, to be honest with you, but like I say, trying to avoid that, really. So, okay, what do we think of the purple? Sort of gaudy, really, isn't it? But I do quite like it. Okay, would have worked in the white as well, I suppose, really, but my favourite cars tend to go into the white collection. I'm not entirely sure I wish to associate this vehicle with that. It may well have to be the purple, I'm afraid. Yes, I think it's going to be. Okay, there we go, why not? Right, okay, then here we go. Now onto the secondary colour. Does anything go with the purple black? Looks quite good now, doesn't it? Some of the darker greys, yes. Okay, I'm going wrong there slightly. Okay, red, no, I don't like that. Pink, right, okay. Orange, yellow, it's all going quite wrong now, isn't it? How about green? That looks hideous, doesn't it? Should we go for that? No, perhaps not. Okie dokie, right, no, certainly not brown. I'm not, okay, I may have made a mistake here with the purple. What am I going to do? Hold on a minute, there we go, the purple hood. Yes, the purple look quite good, didn't it? All purple, maybe? I mean, it's a two-tone car, it seems a shame to waste it, really. Wouldn't really prefer to do that. As we keep it in the black, okay, how does that look with some stripes and whatnot? Okay, all scuffed up, is it? I'm not entirely sure there. Right, okay, yes. Well, if I think I want to go for those lines, I think I'm going to have to change the colour of the car, aren't I? Okay, there we go, all purple, like I say, two colours on this car, but it does seem to be wasted. Oh, about that interior coloration as well, I have not seen that before. Oh, that's rather nifty, isn't it? Okay, well, why not, I think. Yes, okay, complete waste of money, as I never drive in first person, but there we go, now the colours match the car. Or rather, the seats match the car, I should say. Okay, then, let's have a look. Should we put some stripes on it? Okay, that doesn't quite look as good as I thought it would do. Okay, not entirely sure what to do. In fact, you know what, I spent so long fixing up this car, I'm getting rather bored. I think I'm just going to have to commit to something. Okay, right, we'll just finish off the final detailings here then and take it out onto the street, and why not? I suppose that's what we're waiting for really now, isn't it? Okay, drift skirts, what sounds rather strange, but why not? Okie dokie, righty-o. And we're going to need to take this down to the ground, I suppose. Right, what am I doing now? Okay. Having a go with the hood again, aren't I? Yes. Because I doubt I'm going to find anything to work, really. Yes, I'm going to have to go back to the purple. Does it work with the black? No, I'm not sure that it does, you know. Yes, that looks much better. I mean, it doesn't look good, you understand, but it looks better. Okay, yes, let's take it down to the ground then and see how this car handles on the street, why don't we? Okay then, jolly good. Okay then, here we go. The Anis Elegy Retro Custom, like I say, based on the Nissan Skyline, one would presume. And okay, didn't give it a test before we upgraded it, obviously, as you saw, normally do. But as we're doing two cars effectively in this episode, we're going to have to speed things along somewhat. Okie dokie, well, what can I say? First of all, holds the road quite nicely, going like a rocket down there, isn't it? Okie dokie, now, like I say, the Anis Elegy is a very good car, but yes, this really does seem to be quite good. Right, okay, oh, bloody hell. Right, well, that lap was pretty much ruined. The camera kept cutting out on there, kept skipping ahead. But I think you got a little idea of it there. It's got remarkable traction. The back end doesn't want to come away with you, really, and it's got a really quite fast acceleration. Not going to compare to, I'm sure, some of the top-end cars, but there we go. Now, this is the Anis Elegy RH8, I do believe it's called. Yes, there we go, the sports car. This is what the car was based on, or this is the modern day GTR, that should I say. So let's go through this vehicle. Like I say, this vehicle does come for free if you can be bothered to join the Rockstar Social Club, and they will gift it to you, like I say, for free, and you can buy them over and over. You can fill a whole garage with free Elegies if you wish, although I can't imagine why you would bother to do so. Okay then, here we go, now going through some of the options here, just so you can have a look. Right, there we go, little whiskers on the side of it, can't imagine why you'd want those. I'm only joking, they're to aid downforce, I do believe. Right, here we got some diffusers on the back there and whatnot, different types of exhausts, and not as many as you see as the upgraded or the retrofit version, should I say. Okay, vented hood, not entirely sure really, may as well go for something, haven't we, make it stand out a little bit. Roll cage, okay, there we go. Now I don't know if that does anything in the game, but that would sort of add a greater rigidity to the feel of the vehicle and make it better cornering in the real world. Okie dokie, there we go, onto the spoiler there, I do believe, and yes, there we go. Well, I'll put that on the back, a rather large one, but okay, it doesn't sort of fit with the original lines of the car, so to speak, but I imagine it being the larger spoiler will provide the better traction and therefore the greater driver experience. There we go. Right, okay, here we are on the colours, and as you can see, whizzing through them really rather fast, not giving you much of a chance to see them there. I do apologise, see if we can slow it down just a little bit. Okie dokie, how about an orange? Yes, orange, yellow? Not entirely sure. No, don't like the yellow. Right, okay, not entirely sure what we're going to go with this. Now, I do actually believe this is my sort of second or third Anis Elegy, to be perfectly frank with you. I'm only adding these to my collection for the idea of street race cars. My initial Anis Elegy, actually, I do believe is in a white. Okay, what do we think of the green? True colour? You know what? Yes, I think I will. Why not? Don't often put things in the true colour, but I think I will on this occasion. Right, shall we change the colour of the bumper there? What, not the bumper, the secondary colours there? I can't decide. Right, certainly not going for any of those, are we? Perhaps a darker colour will work with it. That's what I thought, really, anyway. Right, okay. Right, not finding really anything that works there, are we? Yeah, that looks like some kind of child's mint or sweet or something. Okay, it might well have to be the black, you know. Yes, I think it's going to be. Right, okay then, so this is the Anis Elegy. We're going to have to take this down to the street too, and let's hope we get a bit more of a visual show than before. Okay then, here we go out onto the street. Now you can perhaps compare the speed or the times with the previous retro custom fit down the street. That's about all the comparison we're going to get out of it, I'm afraid. Right then, okay, now as you can see, a little bit more wayward, would you believe, than the original, than the retro custom, maybe? Okay, how about that? Skipped out again. That's absolutely wonderful, but I'd clearly not taken that corner particularly well. But that really shouldn't allow you to influence you. This is upset daisies. There we go. Someone's dead, aren't they? Yeah, she whoops and hit that one twice. That's absolutely wonderful. This really couldn't be going any better now, could it? Yes, like I say, I really would advise that one gets this car. I'm not entirely sure how much it costs if one needs to purchase it, unfortunately. I can no longer remember, as it's been free on my screen for quite some time, but like I say, why pay for it when you can get it for free? Okay, so that is the Anis Elegy and the Anis Elegy Retro Custom. Do I advise you get them? Well, considering they're free, why the hell not? And then go and waste $1 million on upgrading it or retrofitting it if you so wish. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.